Have you been struggling to stand out? Do you feel weak and undesirable each time you're in a crowd? Do you feel unheard and ignored? Well, you're not alone. When there are lots of people around, standing out can be a challenge. You keep asking questions like, how do I make sure people remember me? How do I make a solid, lasting impression? How can I be more understood, more respected, more heard? What makes me different and how can I stand out from the rest? The truth is, there are several strategies that can enable you stand out using your strengths, your interpersonal skills, and your appearance. Not to worry, we're here to help. We want you to be exceptional in what you do. Welcome to All Round Growth YouTube channel, where we lay the building blocks for sustainable all-round growth. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please click the subscribe button and do not forget to click the notification bell too, so you won't miss out on our future uploads. In this video, we'll be sharing 12 practical ways you can stand out. So, if you truly want to stand out, watch this video till the end. Let's go! Number 1 on the list is know thyself. Standing out begins by having a good awareness of who you are as a person. You've got to know what makes you special and be willing to tap into your uniqueness. Like Adam Smith once said, the first thing you have to know is yourself. A man who knows himself can step outside himself and watch his own reactions like an observer. Knowing yourself starts from the basics, such as knowing what makes you happy and what makes you sad, what you enjoy doing and what you don't enjoy, what you're good at and what you aren't good at. It also involves knowing your dominant skills, knowledge, and abilities. Once you have a deep understanding of your weaknesses and shortcomings and take necessary steps to improve yourself, you'll definitely stand out from the rest. For example, imagine a class of 20 people, but one person chooses to go extra miles to learn more and improve himself. Without doubt, the outcome of his efforts will definitely separate him from the rest. When those around you realize you're not confused but firm in knowing who you really are and what you want, they will respect you. This brings us to number 2, which is self-confidence. It's one thing to know who you are and another to take pride in who you are or have become. The strength of your convictions can differentiate you from others. Having confidence is a surefire way of standing out in both your personal and professional life. People admire and are attracted to confident people. There's something enticing and instantly appealing about someone who is calmly aware of their own self-worth and is totally confident in their own skin. Whatever you call them, social butterflies, peacocks, they seem to attract interesting people like magnets. Self-confident people carry themselves with an air of composure, self-assurance, and assertiveness. Want to know how to build your self-confidence? It all comes from self-belief. How strongly you believe that you can do something and succeed at it, and how you communicate your passions to others is a factor that can separate you from the crowd. 3. Make contributions and be active. Nothing speaks louder than actions, and if you want to stand out, you must take action. People pay more attention to what you do than what you say. No one is a fan of an "Oh Yes" member or anyone that watches on the sideline without making much input. If all you do is nod your head, agree to everything, fold your arms and do nothing, it will be highly difficult for you to shine and be remembered. Try to be more prepared than everyone on the team is. Do your homework, gather your resources, and show up prepared and ready to work. If you're actively engaged in the work process and make a significant contribution to the team, it will be noticed. No doubt, making important contributions, showing dedication, and being active in things around you can help you stand out. 4. Be a thought leader. Thought leaders are the informed opinion leaders and the go-to people in their field of expertise. They are trusted sources who move and inspire people with innovative ideas. They possess strong and expert knowledge in a specific field and help to shape and influence opinion. A thought leader stands out because people look up to them for their thoughts, ideas, views, and advice. Now the question is, how can you become a thought leader? You can become a thought leader by developing a deep understanding of a specific area, topics, or subjects that deeply interest you. Then be willing to share your knowledge with others and answer people's questions on your areas of expertise. 5. Work on your attitude. You always have a choice to be positive, negative, or indifferent towards a person or situation. Your attitude impacts both yourself and the people you interact with. People generally enjoy being around those who are pleasant, encouraging, and constructive, rather than complaining, negative, rude, and destructive. Benefits of a good attitude include having more energy to accomplish your tasks, more happiness. It develops your resilience in coping with everyday challenges and makes you friendlier. In addition, you appreciate the good things that happen to you, and you are able to look for solutions more often rather than dwelling on shortcomings and problems. Since your attitude are a reflection of who you are and how you ultimately perform, they should mirror the very best of your strengths, personality, values, and abilities so you can stand out in a positive way. Therefore, be friendly. Let your personality show through. Be approachable. Build relationships and trust. Engage others and show a genuine interest in their lives and their thoughts. 6. Exceeding expectations. Exceeding expectations is another way to stand out and to be recognized as a valuable and essential part of any team. For instance, when you have a particular task to do and you go all out to accomplish it by putting in extra effort, you'll not only be satisfied in the end, but will also leave those around you impressed. Once you're known for this good trait, you increase your chances of standing out from others. Do you want to know why? I'll tell you. Going the extra mile is hard work, and it entails deliberately and consciously deciding to do more than is expected. Only a few can do that. 7. Be original and unique. In a crowd where everything is the same and conformity is the order of the day, you can stand out by being different. I'm not saying do all and crazy things just for the sake of being different. Instead, the focus should be on being true to yourself and attaining a higher level of uniqueness and independence in things such as the way you think, the way you talk, the way you take a stand on something, the way you dress, the way you do your work, the way you treat others well, and so on. Authenticity begins by looking inward and identifying which personal values have the greatest meaning to you and choosing to live your life in ways that complement your values. It also entails embracing your shortcomings and living your life without letting your shortcomings hold you back. I know it's not as easy as it sounds. There is a lot of societal pressure to fit in, but you have to be original. Be the one that rocks your natural gray hair when everyone wants to dye it. Be the one that goes for what you can afford when everyone else cheats to get more. Be that one person that owns up to your weaknesses when every other person poses for perfection. Be you. 8. Be bold. Bold faces are always remembered. Being courageous and taking risks is what differentiates the doers from the talkers. People like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos stood out from many because they weren't afraid to face their dreams. Their dreams scared them, but they faced them and turned every bit of them to gold. When you passionately believe in a specific course of action and you take a risk to pursue it, that sets you apart from those who simply think and talk about doing something but don't do anything about it. So you can stand out from the crowd by being known as a person who carefully evaluates situations and opportunities, and when you feel you have sufficient information to take a risk, you take action decisively and unwaveringly. 9. Pay attention to how you dress. I know a lot of people say, don't judge a book by its cover, or forget about the container and go for the content. But let me ask you, can you drink from a dirty cup even if the water is clean? You see what I mean? One way to stand out is by expressing yourself through your dressing style. We're talking about looking and feeling comfortable and confident, so you stand out in a crowd for all the right reasons. Wear well-fitting clothes that suit your body type, coloring, and personality, and change things up for different occasions. Show people who you are, and they'll notice you for it. You can go bold and vibrant, or cool and understated. Splash bright colors and mix and match different elements to satisfy your soul, as long as you're keeping it neat, classy, and appropriate for the occasion. Your appearance sends a strong message to those around you about how you feel about yourself and how you want the world to view you. Looking your best can also help you feel your best, and this may help you stand out. But as you strive to look your best, avoid trying to look like other people. Decide what types of clothing, shoes, and accessories you like to wear, and be proud of your individuality. 10. Be creative and think outside the box. A person who is imaginative and comes up with original and unique ideas is likely to stand out. Don't be afraid to express your creativity and look for innovative solutions. Ask intelligent and useful questions. Ask questions that no one else is asking. It's often not the answers you provide that makes an impression, but your ability to ask insightful questions. Not only will you demonstrate that you can think outside the box, but that you can use your creative skills in a way that benefits others. In working settings, for instance, the creative mind will be in high demand in brainstorming sessions to figure out new solutions, new products, and new ways of doing things. The simplest way to inspire your creativity is to ask yourself questions about why things are the way they are and how things can be done differently. This reminds me of an amazing quote by Steve Jobs. Creativity is just connecting things. When you ask creative people how they did something, they feel a little guilty because they didn't really do it. They just saw something. It seemed obvious to them after a while. That's because they were able to connect experiences they've had and synthesize new things. 11. Good communication skills. You can stand out by mastering the art of speaking well. This entails mastering a few techniques, such as how to start conversations, small talk, asking questions, using non-verbal communication appropriately, and being polite. A key element to speaking well includes listening well. Listen attentively to the other party or parties and show interest through non-verbal cues like nodding your head, smiling, and making eye contact. It also includes knowing how to tactfully and respectfully end a conversation. An attentive, respectful listener is a rare commodity. Developing stellar communication habits goes a long way towards differentiating yourself. 12. Keep improving. One way to stand out in life is by becoming a person who always strives to get better and better every day. When you learn and apply new skills that fortify your talents, you've got a winning combination. So take a hard look at areas of your life where you feel you can do better and identify ways to make incremental changes. Give yourself personal targets, such as I will learn 2 new skills every year, or I will read a relevant book every month, or watch an uplifting online video every week. For example, you can stand out at work by actively working on improving your skills, knowledge, and abilities. This can be accomplished through deliberately taking advantage of the job training, off-site training, free online courses, reading books, watching educational videos, and learning from your colleagues. Don't forget, no one does anything worth doing by accident. When you have fully decided that a result is worth getting, you will go for it and make trial after trial until it comes. Like I mentioned from the beginning, the key to being outstanding is deciding what's different about you and then learning to capitalize on it. Be memorable or unique. Be remarkable and talented. Be professional and reliable. Be creative and interesting. Let what's different about you be visible. Work on cultivating that specialness and you will get noticed. But make no mistake, standing out isn't something you can do overnight because true transformation requires consistent efforts. But no matter how difficult it gets, always know your worth. You were born to stand out. You are one of a kind. You are a masterpiece and you have a unique purpose in life. You have something special to offer to the world. You have special abilities and you are special. Don't be a copy. You are an original. You are a winner. Keep moving forward towards your goals. Be yourself. Be courageous. Let your light shine for all to see. Don't sell yourself short. Alright, thank you for watching till the end. Kindly like and share this video. For more videos, please subscribe to our channel and feel free to watch other videos we uploaded for your all-round growth. We also look forward to your comments. Please share your thoughts with us. Until next time, stay inspired and keep inspiring others.